Yeah, we can start now. Friends, next on the shelf of Bodh Gaya Dialogue, we have a film. And this film is called Autumn in the Himalayas. एक खास मकसद से ये फिल्म चूज़ की गई और ये बेसिकली जेंडर इक्वालिटी का जो डिस्कशन मॉर्निंग में हुआ उसका एक्सटेंशन है और एक्सटेंशन इस सेंस में है कि you have situation where Buddha endorsed gender equality on the one hand, which became the normative order of Buddhism till date. But the existential reality was different. And it remains so even today. आज भी बताया जाता है कि बुद्धिज्म में एंट्री पॉइंट जो संघ की होती है औरत के लिए वो खुल गया है, वो श्रामिन कहलाती है। लेकिन उसके जो एडवांस स्टेजेस हैं विच टेक्स अबाउट 20 years मिनिमम, उसमें औरतों का रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑलमोस्ट नहीं के बराबर है। और अरहंत तो मैं 2 दिन से खोज रहा हूँ कि अरहंत कोई नाम बता दें मॉडर्न टाइम में। nobody could actually pinpoint. We have number of scholars sitting here. So this is a film which gives you a little on the ground reality about the life of the nuns in monastery. And this is not to say that situation everywhere is as stark or as bad or even bad. लेकिन ये रियलिस्टिकली ये फिल्म जो फिल्म वर्ल्ड में थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं उन्होंने सजेस्ट किया था और इसलिए हम लोगों ने इसे चूज़ किया। इसमें प्राइमरली ये कहानी है 2008 में ये फिल्म बनी और अनऑर्डेन्ड नन्स, जो अनऑर्डेन्ड मतलब जो जिनको अरहंत प्राप्त नहीं हुआ या जो एडवांस स्टेज पे जो नहीं जा पाई, लद्दाख में उन नन्स की कहानी बयान करती है। Their position historically has been very poor and disadvantaged, often lacking any formal education, either secular or religious, living as a single woman in their parents' home and looking after their relatives' children while working for their living. Recently, this has begun to change and women have started organizing themselves, building nunneries and raising donations, etc., which in itself has raised their status in the society. They have also managed to get support from their male monasteries and donations from abroad, all of which will help a new generation of nuns, hopefully in the future. मालगोजा स्कीवा ने ये फिल्म बनाई है और जो बुद्धिस्ट जॉनर की फिल्म्स में ये एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, लोग इसको साइट करते हैं एज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट लैंडमार्क। तो बहुत इसको थ्योराइज किए बिना मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि फिल्म को शुरू करें, आप खुद ही जज करें क्या है क्या नहीं है।
gyure soha.
Chumu tampu chunzane abale chunzane ngara shato multe ama yuzane nokte bonga ama matong zane nga shata taste no yale tende palanga ama tons pane shata stene tene te gan nga sambaji yu ma unja ama tons tene ama tons pane palla tene ngara tene abale miang me petena abile guna yato chunji tena lajik chochunji boria tene nga lacho je balang balang soja shi che tene rie balang rigu rama sotang je chun boriale chuma testing bone tene nga tamixing is nga yo lamit tena mingbo chostena bucha zene sikula dang nga bomo chostena tene na zuge na las bada mi me pama tons pasang na aborte las ba chun borpa.
In Ladakh specifically, when in certain villages there is a custom, the youngest daughter, forced to become a nun. Become a nun means she has to help her brother. Cooking, cleaning, looking after his children. One thing is that. Second, the parents are thinking, one of the daughters should be a nun, because she can help them when they become old, when they get sick.
Tate nang aja kampa mane tawe tena chomo chostena testing sekulani chamte chama tuptene te ava magunang yalva chansung tene puja guna mane chang nang saksikte tu da bora minuk ta daksa avalera amale ta decision alak ta iduk mata dena ta avalera amale gunang masi sabortena avalera amale gunang moldukta ta mane mata avalera amale gunang gyota yongduk daksa yali tate daneni siang masing yalba chana song zagi thung yang te dam sikta man skon mo jok duk pali
Nun means not going to marry. Nun has no interest in other activities of in the world, like as a womanhood. And if none doesn't marry means they doesn't have a child, isn't it? Then they cannot take share from the property. So most of nun who are staying in home use as a, what to say now, attendance of mother. When parents are getting old, parents feel proud to have a nun in family. And also they think it's most lucky parents who having nun in home.
When I heard about this, all about these things after the survey and doing the research, I mean, I talked to the spiritual leader and also the public. This is not human right. We are worse than the animals.
Narang thatte tuven hava me tika machele wang chele ave wang machele narang thatte jiga chefna amara minuk le nga chuna thatte ne hava se jiga chele tene krang chomo chena da ba chen lo le tena che pakma ta de krang chomo che de pa nga chomo che ne kula du lai oge din na thobe thama sal go le jiga che wale dak se pomo ka sa thawo thamo sal pen ne chunna mani thal lengarang mani yor mutile chikejo yeah kahan se tama de de oda ya ne ta yeah cha cha ba changman dukse yol da ba thangma da jo changman dukse na gale khaba da ten nga dang ri chupala da log chiki ka yo song ne thuna khaba dukse ne ka da te ne pile khaji hotel chati chele te bala ma ti chele te na chete na gale ka da te ne yang khada ora jingme bingme khaji te na khol che na gale cha ta chikila cha ta chikini me sadot ya juji ya juji bile juji amale tang ya ya kunja tang hai chunji lo me da ena ya ta na be
testing ne nga samba ji yung ta nga chimo charang tene nga ya gompa ji tene chome gompa jirin ji nga ta thise na chome gompa ne le chome mangbo ju te gompe na tene nga soga juk pin te ga nga soga juk ban pala tene gompe na nga chap soga juk long me da tene nyer pa jirin ji ge chome gona rang so je chap lo chi ki ko re na nga ne chome rang nyer pa bu jirin ji lo chi bu jing ji chimun te bo pa chi sik
The status of nun are completely, neglected, and this was a great disaster. they don't have a monastic training. They don't have modern education program. Even though they wanted to go for further studies, no support from the families, no support from the government, no support from the public. So it was really, a very difficult situation. And the number of nuns were also not more than 300. And all of them are senior. At the age of 50, 75 years old.
There is no tradition to have special study for nun, because in Buddhism in Ladakh we don't have that time school. That time, due to difficulties of traveling, it was in a belt. So to get education or to educated women, it was difficult. They cannot travel alone, always feeling insecure, and parents also doesn't feel safe to send their daughter. So maybe because of that, we had very rare. Only we had one great nun, which called Gelung Ma Palmo.
Tabanguni, Mrs. Kidarinole. Chino, Chomo Jospana, Hanla, Nankame last gender Jesse Bartek Mini, Meton Kalajano. Tabanguni, Taba Jospana, one pair, you say, chose managing Jujana, your page after chose Mangbang Keneno, Yamdona Sual Hapjana, Chitong in Basana, Jomona Lamina Paratizugano. Tabang, in Chumanimang Bajojan, in Las Bas Jovashas, Metal. Jinda Chuadon Tangon Papus Barcala Badonang Semetan. Jomos Pasana, young Jinda, Kamba Duxana, Chanswa Pulcandizuk met Kambe Yapshinang, Kambalas Mametani, Chimzana Silash, Janmila Santuenigis, Mrs. Calgos and Hala, Kambe and Duxanale. In Basana Lama non Jomina, the Suchiparatio.
At the beginning, I was 26 years old. And then a little nun, a young nun, talking about the future of nuns, and people thought I'm crazy. I went to meet many of our spiritual and senior, the abbot and rinpoches, and also the political leaders and the scholars, and I request them because there is need to be done something. And then what will happen after 15 years or 20 years? And it is not only the issue of nuns, but it is the issue of the women in Ladakh.
Jumka zuchi marang kore pagma macha tate man thara chef masha manjala chada
Shit. Kai
putpul
itmera.
aba manda
Acha. Then testing now.
macha ding nang tak macha
Silap. Abso.
la prela badala
Achira singin mando.
selin
Mane azum.
let me cheta aba maya to jing bache tunro teche
Yeah.
denje tene phuang zakte na
Kan sabikshe nam zene.
riang amaram che hop zakte na
Yeah. Lama like such sangal like such chol like such middle like such lama like such sangal like such chol like such lama like such sangal like such chol like such middle like such lama like such sangal like such middle like such lama like such sangal chol like such middle like such idam gel like la chokko dan chaspan like such parting idam chokum ni shuma isi gi chal nam raspan nam like such chaspan la sonu to permission to ticket na chaspan sidina chime yanes shina yama message sonu to mas to committee na ko chapamais de wajen ka to viewers sering shomi sal na masal sama sa digna yendo kabde chibde sa yoga za shunga za Yes, we consider to born lady woman is not good karma. It is because of bad karma we consider. Because woman is weaker section, we have to suffer a lot. And because when we born in a family, and after getting certain age, we have to leave that house. We cannot be stay in home. Being a wife, adjust with a man in other family. And second, as a mother, we have big responsibility to bring up the child as a good human being. And also, we think as a good Buddhist also. That's why we think, and also pray. And next life, we should be a man and who can get opportunity to get a good Buddhist education.
Even at the time of Lord Buddha, there is no any difference in gender. So when we get enlightenment, both the men and women can get enlightenment at the same time. It depends on their interest and their hard work. He never said, oh, the women should be always at home. He also, ordained many women. There are more than 500 bhikkhunis. So it is clear that women can also get enlightenment as like the men. But it depends how we have to learn and practice. Because women have, because of our biological difference, we have more obstacles.
ngara sembe na mani mangus te gane kulia chos bazum te na tene ngara tangarang tamani na pe choshi je chong na ma dang se chi ma nga milu thop ka jik jap chik da nga mani pomora ko nga ama exam dik tos nga dunga jina nga mani thak so te pomo mi che ngara te jun sam ganji ngara sambe na tampo ne yos ngai pomela to nga mani mi che nga rap te jing de chomo jik je chong na nga ta didang chima changme to la nga choshi je je yong na sambe ngara sembe na ga go te na tene ngara mali tsundu ngara kazo ina peshkirsi sal dombadi ni kazo ngara nyan kan ngara uzu zumbeni ali
Our mind is very delicate and very sophisticated as compared to the man. And ignorance, then we are much faster than the man.
When I first came to meet the nuns in Ladakh, there was just a few of them in very poor situations. And that was in 1995. I was invited as a photographer to attend an international conference for Buddhist women, which is normally held in countries where nuns need support. And this time it was in Ladakh. I didn't know anything about Buddhism, nuns, nothing. And I was just taken aback when I entered Ladakh. I thought the country was beautiful. And then when I attended a conference, I was just overwhelmed with what I saw.
Tangunaning tava malerang yang puduk se tene kola story yang juk tenak tene ta tena ava male gulang dang yang puduk ta khaji ton takne te kola story juk te chen duk se nak yale ta daksa ning ai ka ta gun pa duk se logic zan jik song yale logic zan jik song pa ta daksa ava la rang male gun dang mingbo ri gu ta daksa ra ta ava ma gun yo jo la ava ma gun sa chi sinak thola thor yakle ta juk seni ta zerang shi chis manak ta korang zuge ta pene thokte du thokne ne ko ngai je mar do idu si chache manak yali Tene ta ko mingbo gone mangyo rik mal ta aba mal chara rang ko mane ka izuk shangi nakle sama rakle
Nyanme gompa jangches po ngaya niska tezane ngaya ska nyanzu gala she chat pinali ente nane ngaya niske samlo tangspin te kana ngaja mang chose khola ne amune penechik mang lebat pinali pete pene mangpo mangyung boleh badang testing malu dang aja kacu nispang lebat pini tene testing tampo le pete nispe ka ngai ta nangmo ngaja izuksi leban hala zirkan ngaja tiwa tasminali ente kane en ane palmo le se chumurish kyote de khone nangmo ni khije ichinda po leba minuk zirkan zosi ngaya zakali tete zeradang en ngata ina zuge doste mari na ngata thikse kane thikse chumu jame gyujin ngata thikse kane yotena ngata rang ina ju samlo ngata ngiska blingste takazu ngata budu chikchos te nyane na kazu chichos te nyane sante imo ngaya izu chichos
Tene mane ma chachan yino tene mayul ngarma dang thuling kuge jere lagan jugan changka tene lo sawalin chen sang pe nima chige magdan dang tene nima chige tene ramne zat kan yetu khongra tene azuk sumbum gunana nam thare na yotten ko jo to sa sakyat pang ma chachan jigino tene goma yi sakyat po tene anel gunla iro tene sakyat karo chala zatyang tene rimchkunla jurte tene skundune kanso sama to sam salte jugmeka tene inna sakyat pota chamesang chachan jangino
ma tangpo dang acha gompa na jome gompa ba thik se gompe yo ano tenente ka ngai gompa i ka tangpo gompa jangche se ngai samba bo ngai ja ane ka gompa jangche sa kya chik sa jis me jimbo chukundune te jimbo chukundune so rak tenenga ta gompa dang nimoji ga tenenga ta demoji ang manok tene chome gompa tabi gyang ring po tene lama lo za ring chen zang benas ket par chani nak chin lap chani nak tene changnas mang po top kan nak te kai kichi gompa gyab na tene sakyat sadin su ge gyala ina mola tene ka ngai sakyat sal pa tene testing ngai ngiski tene ngata ngai duk samno zang project tene yulina su de mi gyala ji kagashi zok lengi kagashi tene ngai ji user te ngai nas ka kata ku te user song de tene ka sha ngai ya to ji te tene ngai ja te zane tene gyan je sela ju pe pin tene khom ni stunte nanga tene ngai ja ina donation just te yulula lo sum za chi ngai donation just te bene kyons te tene ka ta i magdan just
Galala gengu getu parane rapa jazabu bejuni chebien yabu gungelo zatra sheda jeba nene shasu zunuyena paraseke
I had been to Ladakh many times. I was always feeling really insecure. I felt like me as one little woman from Holland coming to Ladakh, trying to give my support to Dr. Palmo and to other individual nuns didn't make much difference. So at a certain point, I talked to my friends in Holland and I said, well, why don't we start a foundation? And we did in 2003. Then we, as a board, came to Ladakh and we visited Dr. Palmo. She knew of our new foundation, and she took us on a tour around Ladakh to see different nunneries. And she would like us, at that time, she asked us to pick one special project. Then when we came to the place of Nyerma, we thought, my God, this is it. It was such a beautiful, splendid place in the middle of these 10 centuries old stupas. Palmo took us to the houses of these nuns where they lived. And sometimes we could see the nuns being in tears because they were living in cow sheds that a farmer wouldn't even put his cow. And it was really simple for us, after seeing all of the nunneries in Ladakh, to decide to especially do this project and build a new nunnery for these older, aging nuns.
ngaji zogen penda chele te dane ngaji ta chang masis maji jiga maji da gon pa duksa jang met tene ngaji chang kholam soksa tayo tena ta duksa te duk met pa manes kangal barzo song tena tene te pie ta ngaji toksik macha ta ti yongche chane mi chang ma ta mane gyala ji yongche ina chomo sosmen ane mane gyala ji yongche sik te duk sia samlo yin ngaji ta mayong pe chu chang ma ta nga tang sokse lu chane ni mana ta gyujin bo koram thikse na ne yotena tene mane nga tang sokse mane izu si lu chane ni mane kaswo ji gina ta nga jang te duk sia samba je izu ginne
When I went to Nirmak this last time, I could see the improvement. I could see the assistance and the help of the Rinpoche of Tikse, who is really now in charge of the building project. But foremost, I could see how the nuns had settled in. Like when I visited them last year, they were still kind of having a strange time being together in a community. They were always alone. They were working on the roads, they were helping their families, they were helping the monks, and now all of a sudden they had all the time in the world to be together, to live as a community, to do their pujas together. So I could tell that they had kind of settled in.
Daksate nang tanga ja rimbuche gundu chagla rimbuche gundu ne jat pasangla ngaja nga tok pitok samsik chho chena ra tu skap to barak tenne nang ngaja ma sembash kit porak man karo chena nga tayang ina gomba lok te ringo nga tara gompe na dukchis po mash kit porak chingi la kone sa zamte tenne nang ngaja jumu sangma korang nga tok pitok chho sangma chatmele chen dukchi ina mize de ngaja milu thapche puma zangpo jik tawla zangpo milu te ton dang dan baji gi nak san ngaja la thatpo jingar
नाम तो बहुत है मगर यहाँ अनएजुकेटेड के कारण से उन लोग पढ़ा नहीं सकते हैं, इसलिए मैं यहाँ रहकर उन लोगों को शिक्षा दे रहा हूँ। बच्चे जो है वो पढ़ाई में अच्छा है और आगे जाकर कुछ बनने की हमें इच्छा है।
Takung imisinang skit pono ngaca chomo chos pana nang khangbe alas ka jine Bhutan wala khasakpa lor ngap chutuk chu chakan mang khya chimi thu ni imisinang da skit pono gergan ni no lobjong tsong chi sang lobjong thopcha no gon pa duk chok chos no ngaca jang sale takung lobjong gyala chacha no ngaca sang lobjong gyala chana yang mayong spana yong chacha no lal hapcha chacha no gergan dan jano kuri imisinang skit po chacha no jalma pan thok bangyan jano yin basan ngaca nang khona pharak mang mo dano khong skit pa chacha
Yes, there is a big improvement for the situation of nuns. And I think the largest improvement is that the number of nuns have increased tremendously over those years. There were like a few impoverished nunneries when I first came to Ladakh. Now there are almost 30 nunneries. Some of them are really well off, and there are over 1,000 nuns.
Dasang cha chumong lang izat gela jong hasang nang khang ban la jenduk sana ko dan dan nyam cho yur song se yur piang nang se regmet palo skyo juk se se so si dasang gon piang de chot mane chen nang kha gon piang juk song pasang hana sang sistang gela jong chumong lang ino yula chanang gar chanang chomek skyo duk chonja skyo du du de siwa gela choshik chwa skyo dang diru chosh chwa tu ko jame da phalan jespa sngana sang pharang mang mo song achang ta ba nang sin nang nang sti dasang gela yong chan
It is good to do practice as a monk or nun, because there is a reason. If we are having a normal life, means we have lots of responsibilities. To bring up a child or family, we sometimes may have to do some wrong thing also, because there is big competition in life. So sometimes we may telling lie, we may hurt somebody. Being a nun or chomo means they doesn't have any responsibility, so free of worries, and then they can get chance more, go nearer to Buddhahood. malus panese Chagalaya Zaya Bola Mian Jedan Sonas Kochavaze Giazodam Milan Passe Chazani Mazaya Chanya Bola Orasan Aranya Jadara Yeshinda Perim Nasa Chadara Tagawaja Oya Oya Dabe Jabara Jadara Yedudan Jedewan Chadazaya Kawazana Tanjagubana Manyama Toya Yoa Yegoya Pumpatam Janabado Chadazaya Malaja Yedigana Janjayadoma Toya Chandaya Yegoya Ripadam Bonamega
Yule şöyle inumu ina.
Casa koyun be. Güzel oldu. Hadi çak. Ajan le guldar pur hey.
너무 군대라다 개인적으로 타대이네. 다 개인적으로 타도나 너무나마 소대장 잘라이노 해. 뜻껏 바상 되는가다. 다 개인적으로 고만하다 샤부치 풀고사노. 너무나 이 샤부는 제는 해. 수푸체과 좀.
Dola.
예. 김게 소림 좀은지 소림 넘버 따만다 로셈메베 소림기 소림 바로 치도쇼 야 넘어를 다리게
And when I compare it to the situation of the monks, I would say for the monks, autumn has started, and for the nuns, spring has started. Because the number of monks is decreasing. Lots of boys choose to be in the army or choose to go into a business. And more nuns choose to lead a spiritual life.
다 개인 루파상나 다 개인 루파 누르마 스칼로찬이 왜 또 송바상 개론도 개인의 도바상마 누르마 슈투나 내 작당 내나고다 김바도 와상 개인의 도바 렌나 누르마 개와직 조나 지조나 개규스 동규르 약또 송바상나 누르마 앞에 밑에나마 돈다단 간직 마초당 튼바식 마 갈라지노 누마라 아마네 디그람니 소데자니 인삼나 딕단 왜
Om tare dure soha 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 Om tare dure soha
Welcome, Shaunak, to this edition of the .commune Talks. Thank you so much for coming in to share your perspective, your learnings, and really sharing your fantastic wins over the last 6 months or so. It must, of course, be a source of great pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed the film. And the film continues to be screened across the world at various festivals and has won 3 prestigious awards also. And now we'll be having a tea break followed by a session at 6:30 sharp, and 7 p.m. onwards we'll be having a dance performance. It's an Odissi style dance reflecting the story of Buddha. So let's all gather here by 6:30 sharp. We have 50 minutes of tea break, which I think is more than enough. So yes, thank you. Yeah.